guys may remember my review of Guilty Gear XX Reloaded. Honestly, I think I undershot the overall score on that game. I continuously go back to it due to its excellent replay value, coupled with some good fast-paced fighting mechanics. Because of that, I wanted to play another game in the franchise, so I chose Guilty Gear Isuka. Released just after Reloaded, I thought this game would have been a really good spin-off. However, it was a poor attempt and a waste of good potential. The main difference with this game is how it plays much more like a brawler rather than a traditional fighter. This is the first and only game from what I can recall that utilizes simultaneous 4-player fighting. So think of Super Smash Bros. And the Guilty Gear saga had a love child, hence Guilty Gear Isuka. However, the love affair is not destined to last, as there are way too many problems that plague this game even right from the start. To begin with, let's talk about the first and worst flaw this game has. Have you ever played a fighting game where you had to press a button to turn? Well, Guilty Gear Isuka does. It is literally as bad as it sounds. In a fast-paced, high-octane fighting game, why would you ever include that? Was turning in the direction where you want to go by pressing a button too much? Did you really want to have your back facing your opponent? And as you can see here, it makes it literally impossible to fight more than one opponent at the same time. This is more directed to when 4 people are playing at the same time, but it's way too fast. I mean, just look at the screen. What the hell is going on? It's too damn hectic. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm not playing at a higher difficulty. I'm playing on easy, honestly. I know I kind of suck in this game. But if you play this game on normal or hard, it's just chaos. So enough about the mechanics. Let's go talk about the modes. Unfortunately, there are no endings in this game. So no story mode and nothing. It makes sense in one end considering this is a spin-off, but still it would have been cool to get a couple of endings for each of the characters, especially if we want to flesh them out a little bit more. Okay, so arcade mode is freaking weird. It's not even like a standard fight 10 people. You have to reach survival level 100. How you do that is by beating your opponents, doing well against them, using combos, and you can lose a lot of fights, but as long as you hit level of 100, you'll be able to see the boss. I can't stress this enough, but when you see the boss, you will be so freaked out. What the hell is that thing? It is a dog mixed with something. What the hell am I even looking at? It's called Pow3rh0use. It's called, I don't know if it's a he, she, what it's being controlled by, but get this thing out of my face. This is why I don't watch anime, and I understand the Guilty Gear saga is a little weird, but come on, this is even strange by their standards. So arcade mode is pretty much a waste of time, doesn't have much replay value, but what about this mode, GG Boosts? It pretty much plays like a beat 'em up that you would see at the arcade, just with the annoyance of having to press a button to turn. I mean, I understand I'm complaining a lot about just one little mechanic, but it really breaks the game for me. So every character has 5 stages. You can gauge the difficulty however you want it. Unfortunately, I never played through this mode too much, but there is another one that is similar to this within the game. What I'm talking about is AK2 Factory mode. This mode is actually pretty cool conceptually. You play as a robot clone of Kai Kishi, and you play through the beat 'em up mode to gain some points. You use these points to unlock new moves and increase your attributes. There is also a color edit mode not only for the Kai Kishi robot but also for the other characters as well, and it's very in depth. You can customize almost every single pixel within your character. So I didn't really talk about the beat 'em up mode before, so let's talk about it since it is an integral part of factory mode. Pretty much it spans about 5 levels. Each level is broken down in different sections. Some sections have you clear out all the enemies, some have you beat a boss. It varies every time, but it pretty much has the same goal at the end. At the end of almost every stages, minus a few, you'll have to face Robo-Kai version 2. Every time you fight him, however, his moves change, so you have to adapt to his strategy. In certain levels, they have power-ups that you can pick up that can actually take you to an alternate path throughout the level, and once you beat that challenge, if you're successful, you beat the level and you move on to the next one. This can really help you if you're trying to get through the game quicker. While this mode is all in good, has some annoyances but mostly positive, it has one fatal flaw just like the controls did. It's too damn grindy. You'll be constantly over and over again playing these same levels over and over again with the same missions, same objectives, just to get any type of experience at all. It really kills the experience, honestly. And that's honestly it. There's nothing else really worthy to note. The graphics are about the same as XX Reloaded, so there wasn't much improvement there. The soundtrack is still pretty kick-ass, so there's no complaints there. The voices are pretty much carried over, so you'll realize no differences. Another flaw with this game is even if you did like it and you managed to get over the overbearing controls of pressing a button to turn, there's just not enough replay value to keep on playing. And that's why my final score for this game is a 4 out of 10. Thankfully, this product was not bad enough to really kill off the Guilty Gear franchise. It's still well and strong and lasted until last generation in the PS3. Hopefully we can see it for the Xbox One, the PS4, and hopefully another release for the PC. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as always, and this is Pow3rh0use signing off.